The name Ghana carries with it both modern pride and ancient legacy. When the British colony of the Gold Coast achieved independence in 1957, it became the first sub-Saharan African nation to free itself from colonial rule in the modern era. But instead of keeping the colonial name, its leaders chose a title that would connect the new country to one of Africa's greatest civilizations, the medieval Ghana Empire. This choice was symbolic, powerful, and deliberate, establishing Ghana as a nation with roots stretching far beyond colonial history. The ancient Ghana Empire thrived between the 6th and 13th centuries in what is now parts of Mali, Mauritania, and Senegal. Known as the Land of Gold, it was famed for its wealth, trade networks, and powerful kings who controlled the flow of gold and salt across the Sahara. The word Ghana itself originally meant warrior king, a title given to the rulers of the empire. Over time, Arab traders and historians used Ghana to describe the entire kingdom, and the name became associated with prosperity, influence, and African greatness. When Kwame Nkrumah and other nationalist leaders sought independence for the Gold Coast, they recognized that simply breaking away from colonial rule was not enough. They needed a name that would inspire unity and connect the people to a proud African past. By choosing Ghana, they linked their new nation to the memory of African power and achievement long before European colonization. Even though the ancient empire was located hundreds of miles north of modern Ghana, the symbolic connection was clear. The new Ghana would carry forward the legacy of independence, wealth, and strength. The decision also reflected a broader trend of post-colonial African nations reclaiming indigenous identities and rejecting European-imposed names. In Ghana's case, the name provided a unifying identity for diverse ethnic groups, including the Akan, Iwi, Ga, and others, under a shared vision of nationhood. It also served as a message to the world that Africa's modern nations were heirs to rich civilizations, not mere creations of colonial borders. Today, Ghana stands as a proud symbol of African independence, often called the Gateway to Africa for its role in Pan-African movements and its influence across the continent. Its name serves as a reminder that history is not only about the past, but also about how nations choose to define themselves for the future. Ghana is more than a geographical label. It is a statement of heritage, resilience, and pride in Africa's enduring story.